All right, there's this idea going around more and more lately. This argument that if we didn't have the government protecting large businesses as corporations, the market forces would take over, competition would take over, and the large businesses would be held better or more accountable. Things would be more fair as far as overall economics and all that. Yeah, that's total bullshit. Now, the thing is, competition and market forces may work, or the theory or the idea of it may work for small businesses, mom and pops, and whatnot. Maybe even some medium-sized businesses, startups, what have you. But for the really big businesses, because they'll still be businesses, and they'll still be capitalists. They'll still be employ or implementing the relationship between employer and employee. So yeah, it's still going to be the capitalist system. There's still going to be private property. There's still going to be territories and borders and those private properties and whatnot. And and let's assume that we get rid of the government entirely, right? We just do the entire fucking anarcho-capitalist fucking thing, which, in my opinion, anarcho-capitalists or Uncappers are actually Uncappers, which are really just unfettered capitalists. They want no interference. They want total liberty from any interference from whatsoever from them doing whatever the fuck they want to do, unless it's the market, right? For some reason, that sort of collectivist apparatus, it sort of is collectivist. Um, if you look at it a certain way, it's it's basically the same fucking thing. It's people getting together in collective. Some of it may be voluntary, some of it may not, because you can still have, even without the benefit of a government acting as a protecting agent, you can still have a situation where you have a large business that has a control over a large number of acres, and they have access to either really rare or unique resources that people need to live or need to run their businesses, and that puts them in a very powerful position. I believe that's called a natural monopoly. Monopoly where you have due to your private property rights must be respected, right? For some reason, these fucking ANCAPers, they go on about freedom and liberty and oh, but you got to respect my private property rights. You have to do that. You have no choice in that. And even if you're a communist who doesn't believe in private property or anything like that, you still got to do it. And if you're an anarcho-communist or whatever, and you try to step onto my private property, I can, the ANCAPers says they can kill them. Isn't it really fucking weird? Like, this is some sideways shit. Anyway, so it puts these businesses, the big businesses, they don't even have to be corporations. They don't even have to be incorporated. They can just be just so big, they can still exert a huge influence on the economy and the markets, probably even regionally. Um, they don't even have to, like I said, they don't have to be fun corporations. They're still huge fucking businesses. And those businesses, well, they're ran like, and within their borders, they're ran like a government. You have a owner, CEO, you have the board of directors, and really it all comes down to them having a small minority of people, relatively speaking, having an enormous amount of unilateral control. That's a nice word. It's a nice big word. It's not really a big word, but it's a nice word I like to use. Really impressive. Unilateral. Um, check out the definition. It just, so this is one-sided shit. Anyway, so they have that unilateral power over that large business area, and what are they going to do? They're going to do what comes naturally. They're going to want to do anything they can, as long as it doesn't violate the NAP, I guess, the non-aggression principle. They can do anything they can to maximize profit, because that's the name of the game. You're not looking as a big business to make a little bit of money. You're looking to run and own the whole fucking thing. If you can somehow get the country that you're in or the land mass that you're in under your private control, you're going to do it. It may take you a while to do it, but you'll do it eventually. Especially with satellite surveillance and whatnot, technology, you can monitor large swaths of land pretty efficiently. With mixed satellites, of course, trademarked. Because I don't want to get McNuked, trademarked. Anyway, so these large businesses, the really large ones, they'll still have enormous amounts of power, even without the benefit of a government acting as a protecting agent. Especially if you get that government out the fucking way and you just get rid of government, well, they can just pretty much do whatever these big businesses, private-run capitalist businesses will still do pretty much whatever they want, as long as they're not quite breaking the nap. You know, that just, it's just a stupid fucking position these motherfuckers on the ANCAP or libertarian right are trying to push. Oh, we just get rid of the government completely, there'll be no more corporations. Like, and things would be better. No. I just explained it. So if you disagree with me, let me know down below in the comment section. Don't just downvote and run like a fucking coward. Maybe, you know, fill me in. Because this whole anarcho-capitalist worldview thing is really mysterious in the way that not even fellow anarcho-capitalists or uncappers amongst themselves agree on totally on how things should be set up. Because there has to be some sort of consensus or agreement if there's going to be a wide-scale implementation of this fucking system. And I assume their goals are to try to convert people to the idea of being an uncapper, but so far they're not doing a real good job. They're just, this is one dude too, man. He's like Young Rippa 59 YouTube channel. Is in one of his videos that I've seen, he says something to the effect of, if I have to explain my anarcho-capitalist system, that somehow goes against his freedom or his liberty. I'm like, is this dude even serious? Is he just giving us one of these little fucking, oh, it's just a prank when I said that, man. Like, you can't just use that for every fucking excuse to get out of a situation. Oh, it's just a prank, bro. It's just a prank. It's just a prank. No, what I said before, yeah, it was totally serious then, but now that I'm busted on it, now it's just a prank, and y'all just communists and socialists take shit way too seriously. You know, just these guys are so emotional. No. But yeah, like I said, let me know down below in the comment section. It's it's a man harebrained shit. These fuckers on the far fringes of the fucking libertarian, ultra libertarian right they come up with, and it's just absolutely precious.